Save the new generation.
Hello and welcome once again. My name is Hope Onyeche Doku. I remain your humble host for No Filter Save the New Generation. For today, we'll be talking about a very sensitive topic, which is how to spot addiction in pairs. So now I know that you people might not really know how to spot it, but not to worry. We have guests here who will be sharing their experience and also let you know the signs in which you can use to spot such addiction in pairs. So welcome to the show once again, you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome Ella. Welcome John James. So now you just had a topic. It's how to spot addiction in pairs. What's your intake on that?
So that's a really tricky one, actually.
Okay.
Because spotting addiction in someone is really tricky because you might not know what that person is displaying. It might be that person is sick, it might be that the person is, yes, addicted. But there are certain behaviors that an addict portray, whereby you can see when a young man is addicted to, should I say, drinking or smoking. He can't go a day without doing it. When this happens, you notice that the person is he can't just be at a certain location. The person starts moving up and down, finding ways to get this. You start seeing start going extra miles. That's when you start seeing some boys in the streets going to go and work on some hard labor works. And then at the end of it, you won't eat with that money. You go back and drink and take drugs with it. That's not that you just finished doing some hard work. And then you went back to drinking. You couldn't even eat a good meal to give your body strength. And then you went straight to drinking and taking things. So you see, that again, it contributes. You can't be doing hard labor and be taking drugs and be taking alcohol and expect that you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
And so drug abuse is really tricky as well also. Because sometimes some people will lie to themselves, I'm not an addict. Like, no, I'm not addicted. But low-key, you're going there, but you wouldn't notice. But
Exactly, that's true. What about you, Ella?
Okay. Like he said, it's a very, very tricky.
Okay.
Yes, because you won't know,
Okay.
but there are some certain things. You see, the person self is not good looking. The person won't be fit anymore. Yes, and then they go extra miles to get money. And most people feel like, okay, I'm not an addict, but you can't go a day without drinking or smoking. Yeah, I have this cousin of mine. Yeah, so firstly, he wasn't like that.
Okay.
He was so chubby, he was fresh. As a young guy, he always take care of himself, looks good. And most things that he used to tell us, his sisters would be like, you don't know that you have a fine brother. Everybody's rushing me. Yes. So when he went to school, he started university. He met this clique of friends. They're smoking. Different type of weed, drugs and all. And then if he comes home, most time if he comes home, you will not see him with some of his clothes. Yes.
Like,
So he said from his laptop that they stole his laptop and all, not knowing that he sold it.
seriously?
Yes, because he was no longer having money to like purchase those drugs. And those drugs are very expensive. Yes, he started taking ice and I think colos. Yes. And once he takes that, you see his eyes become red. He start behaving abnormal.
Wow.
Yes. There was a day I went to his room. I think he was in the bathroom and was like doing sneaky. I was like, what's wrong with you? He was like, I didn't call me. I was like, who? You see? I was like, who? So you see all those things, you know that this person is already addicted to something like this.
So
Yes.
for now, like, okay, what are the signs now that someone can spot out? Because most people, it might be feeling cold, like maybe feeling feverish, or they will not be saying things that you think is actually right.
Yes.
Like, okay, like you now, you notice your cousin, he was hiding, was like, are they coming? You get. So what are some other signs now that people can look out for to spot that kind of addiction now? That someone is actually addicted to drugs.
Okay, you see, this one that you will notice very well, their body, they change.
Okay.
Yes, they're no longer fit.
That's true.
Yes, and then financial issues.
Actually, that's true.
Most of them borrow money You see them going to apps to borrow money just to, you see, and then they'll start doing all this work and selling this, going as far as selling their property
Exactly.
just to get money to do it. So you see, they'll come and be asking you, hey, have I borrow me this money now, or give me this money. What do you want to use that to? I want to buy something. What is the something? They can't tell you.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
they can't tell you. To just be like, just borrow me now. I shall give you your money. So you see, and from their look, when they take it, you know. And these are things that parents are supposed to put an eye on their children.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because mostly it's from home. Once you're addicted, you can't hide it. It's going to be very obvious. And there are some people that like their own addiction is on another different level. You see, they won't be at ease. It's just like they're panicking, walking up and down.
Yeah.
Yes. They'll be like, okay, what is wrong with you? They'll be shivering without even getting cold. They'll be sweating and shivering at the same time.
That's true.
You see, and it's not like they're sick. So you notice it.
Okay.
Yes.
So what about you, John James? Any signs that we can look out for people that might be addicted?
There are lots of signs actually out there to
Okay.
know an addict. We have anxiety.
Okay.
An addict mostly experiences anxiety, depression, and this mostly comes in when you are not in use of that drug. And that's when you start to notice when, as she said, the person will start but it's uncomfortable. Some of them start even shaking, like they're shaking, misbehaving.
Yeah.
They want this, they want to take this, and it's all because of what?
Drugs.
And we also have some, again, like I explained, one guy that I said worked for me and had bruises.
Yeah.
That's an example of an addict as well, because you notice that you get injuries on your body, but you cannot still stop taking this. Like you know that this, if I take it, I misbehave, this will happen, I could get injured, but still you still take it. So you see, that's really an addict for me. Yeah, I will call, if I see someone like that, I'll just know, yeah, you're an addict for sure. No one can tell me no about you being an addict, because it's clearly showing. Yeah, I'm seeing signs that you injure yourself, bruises. You can't even explain how it happened because you were drunk and how you couldn't even remember what happened to you.
Exactly.
You see, these are signs of an addict.
Wow. There you have it, guys. We'll be taking a short break, and when we get back, you get to hear more. Do stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Welcome once again. My name is Hope Olga from C Digital Media for our street interview called 7 New Generation. So with me today, I have your name?
Oh, Joseph Collins.
Joseph Collins. What signs do you personally look out for if your friend might be struggling with addiction?
When you mean signs, like you didn't give like specific one, but
There are no specifics. Like what exactly? Like someone that is addicted to drugs, definitely there might be some few signs.
okay,
you
okay.
would
You want me to
notice.
bring out this?
Exactly.
Okay.
What
The few
signs?
signs you actually see it in a person's face and his attitude,
Okay.
his routine, daily routine,
Okay.
and his thoughts, what he's always talking about, and his next move, yeah, something like that.
So do you have someone that might have struggled with addiction or it's going through the phase of addiction?
I have few friends like that though.
Okay. So all these signs you just mentioned is something you normally see that occurs with them, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would be your advice now to our viewers out there that might be struggling with addiction?
Just stick to a good friend that'll just help you out. Yeah. That is motivation though. Yeah.
Wow, that's low.
Because you can't do it alone. You have somebody that will encourage you to back out. Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, you guys. We just head to the streets and where you heard a lot of stories about people that are actually struggling with addiction. There were signs, but they didn't actually know that those were actually signs. Some of them were in the university. They even had to like pull them out of school because of how it got so bad for them. But not to worry, we'll actually get to give you advice on how to help your friends that might be going through such situations. So you guys, there are a lot of people that have been struggling with it. Some of them, it might have started in school. Like you said, our parents have to be aware of it. They wouldn't even be aware of it. Maybe a friend of a friend that will have to inform the parents, and from there they'll have to pull out of school and all of that. So what would be your advice now to the audience now on how they can actually stop getting addicted to hard drugs or alcohol, whatever?
Firstly, seek help.
Okay.
Yes, because once you start noticing you're becoming abnormal, find someone to help you. Talk to someone. Our parents are always there. In as much as Nigerian parents now, some people, they don't feel comfortable talking to their parents because they are afraid of them like being criticized. Yes, so but I feel still talk to them. That criticism you will feel now is what is going to motivate you to stop it. Yes, and again, surround yourself with good people, good friends, good peers that once they see you are going this direction, they'll caution you. Because if you're not addicted in the first place, you won't be in the mess.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Actually.
So seek help. Once you feel you're already addicted, you want to stop. Like I said in the previous episode, rehabilitation center. It helps a lot. So when you feel you can't stop it on your own, or when you feel like there's nobody to help you, yes, just find your way to that place. They help a lot. They will help you to like get over it. And I bet you when you get help, yourself, you will like the changes in your body.
Exactly.
Yes, you'll be fresh, you'll be back to your normal self. Your shrinking body won't be there. They'll help you mentally, health-wise, and otherwise. So seek help, seek support from people, friends, family, yes, and even organizations can help you. Yes.
Oh, that's lovely. What about you, John James?
Eh,
What's your
advice
advice?
out there is, for me personally, what I would do if I notice someone is addicted to drugs is I wouldn't call you out. What I mean by call you out is she said something of you talking and being uncomfortable talking to your parents because you feel like they'll criticize you. That's what I mean by calling out.
Okay.
That criticism, if messes with your head, you might not notice or feel it, but it messes with your head. You feel like at some point, some people don't even get to stop it because of that criticism. Because some people start to feel like, I'm already hated in the society. Let me just continue what I'm doing and move on. So that's why I say you shouldn't call out a person at first. You should first have a low-key chat with that person, a one-on-one conversation. Try and see if you can try and convince that person to notice that what he's into, it's not healthy and it's addictive. And then you should also try and offer support and to the person. You should maybe advise the person to join support groups, find peers around his age range that can, he can communicate with, talk to, and share these problems. Yeah. So my advice is, we should try as much as to speak politely to drug users. One thing with an addict is that he or she loses his temper easily. When you're on your drugs, you get paranoid for real. So when you feel like you're on your drugs and someone just comes and talks to you anyhow, it's like, who is this? You just this how they fight, they get bruises, and you cannot even remember what happened. So you should try as much as to.
Wow. And there you have it, guys. No matter what it is, please try your best to get a rehabilitation center. Try to join like all these AA meetings, like people that have actually gone through addiction before and they've been able to come out of it. People that can support you, they can talk about it, allow you to open up and share what is actually going on, and they'll tell you the steps in which you can get better. It helps a lot. And also try not to criticize them based on their temperament, their temper, because some of them might lose their self-confidence and also their self-awareness along the way. So no matter what it is, please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you get to get more exciting, lovely episodes that will be coming your way. And don't forget, this is No Filter, Save a New Generation. I'm your host, Hope on a Chair Doko. Bye for now.